You got hit by first gaze. I mean, that's like
That's
30
a while
seconds,
with the
20
damage
seconds of
down.
the fight. I don't think that's 5%.
It's
No,
a
First
long
gaze is at
no,
least
time.
that
like a minute.
if
isn't it?
I look at
Yeah, it would be like a
So
minute lost, yeah.
the difference of contribution between Mash on last pull and the one that we had before that when we were close is like
12K. Yeah.
Percentage wise, they went from 11.35% on the last pull to 14.84% on the last pull, and they said they were playing it safe before, so we could assume that the gap would be slightly larger, and that damage down alone would make up most of what we just saw last time.
We still would not be there though. If the check is 260, and let's say that Mask is at 38 like last pull, we would be at like 250. 251. So we're still like 9k behind.
Let me check stats wise what.
Wait, we did LB, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay. So the check is 254? Or is it 260?
The 260. 254 is the P5. I copied the wrong number.
I'm surprised P5 is less.
It is a longer
I'm
phase.
a little bit confused by what I'm seeing numbers wise from I'm a little bit confused by what I'm looking at on the stat number for like what the jobs are like supposed to be doing for P4. Is that like up to P? I'm confused.
I don't know what else I could do. Like I'm literally pressing all the buttons I can. I have zero GCD downtime.
Hang on a second. Let me see what like a 50th percentile group, or not 50th percentile, like a 100 parse group is not 100. 100 rank group is doing in terms of DPS there.
Keep in mind that on a recorded P4 kill, the DPS will like, especially depending on like where they send buffs in P3 or whether or not they send buffs at P3 or at the end of P3 is going to influence at least what the RDPS numbers look like based on when it snapshots a kill on P4.
No, I'm taking out downtime, and I'm snipping only P4. So like this group right here, they got like completely average parses. They're at 277k for just P4. So they're like 40k ahead of us.
40k is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that I'm not sure about if it's actually useful or not. I know we talked a little bit about like just sending our 2 minutes or whatever, but I'm kind of the opposite opinion where would it make sense to just hold our 2 minutes for like the 10 seconds at the start of P4 so we can line it up with the pot? It's kind of awkward that we like send all of our shit and then like everything wears off and we're potting.
Well, I've been adjusting my rotation to catch my 2 strongest GCDs in the pot regardless. So like, I don't know if that's something else that other people can. David, can you send me the log that you're looking at?
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is it snipped. Just unsnip it. Here, I'm gonna post it in general.
So on our enrage pull, it's registering I don't know when so I think it says we're at 2. Wait, what?
So I don't know exactly what this group is doing different, but they're potting first GCD of P4.
Yeah, people do like a giga hold on P3 in order to like line up their pots with buffs and or like or so like people are like giga hold and then hold their buffs and then launch their buffs first GCD, and then I think like I don't know if it's possible to line it up consistently with like actually first GCDing the pot, or if you just use your pot a little bit into the burst. But people do
Well, they're
like
not,
super.
This group is potting first GCD of P3 as well.
Yeah, I think so. What Andy's saying here is like, it actually makes a lot of sense where Amsa would just pot when Kefka leaves, or like sometime shortly after that at the end of P1. And I like that idea more because then we can pot at the start of P4. Even if like we don't get a perfect cleave on P3, I feel like we don't really need it. We'll still get some, I think like 20 seconds out of the 30 seconds on the cleave for P3 when they're both the firewall's down. And that way we can still get a much more useful pot at the start of P4.
I can only at most shift my pot by 4 seconds because I need because I'm already using my pot like immediately, or I'm using my pot I think like a full like 5 or 6 seconds before you guys are, because that's when I set up my monk burst, and like it's advantageous of me to pot immediately on cooldown. So like at least for me the most I can do is pot like 4 seconds like further into the future, because then
We're saying
last...
to pot earlier, not later though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that I can only adjust my pot 4 seconds earlier before it's like very disadvantageous for me to do it in P3. But I do think if I pot like 4 seconds earlier plus a hold, I get most of my burst in P4.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. If you're potting 4 seconds earlier, that's the same timeline we're talking about. Because if you're potting like 5 to 6 seconds earlier already, I think we should all try it and just see. Like, we won't know until we actually see what it's like on a pull. So if we try to just pot when Kefka leaves and just see what happens, it's not like the pot at the start of P2 is that valuable anyways for Forsaken.
You're saying, to be clear, you're saying when Kefka leaves when?
Like after P1, when Kefka leaves, basically.
At the end of P1.
We'll just like pot before, like right then. Basically 10 seconds before he becomes targetable in P2 is when you want to pot.
And then pot on cooldown in P3?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like 10 seconds earlier than we're potting now on P3. Because I feel like that's going to be more consistent than trying to do a like giga hold at the end of P3, in my opinion.
Then it'll be back up
at
for
least
P4.
I do think I agree. I do think we should like still try to hold like as much as humanly possible without like accidentally dying to enrage in P3, because like if we don't perfectly time our pot at the end of P1, then it'll give us a little bit more wiggle room to get a stronger pot in P4.
Yeah, I mean, at least this way we'll have a better timer to gauge our hold on, right? Like we can look at our pot timer to see when we should be, how much we should be holding at the end of P3. Because if our pots back up, then we just know we can kill them without issue. Make it so it's not as much of a guessing game.
Yeah.
And we definitely don't need the damage on P2 right now, so... and I don't think we need it on P3 either. And we're not, like, taking the pot fully away from P3, obviously. So it should be fine.
I did not expect a TPS check to be an issue.
Yeah, shifting my pot in P3 does like literally nothing for me, but like it will do a lot in P4.
Mm-hmm.
Spread out of ice.
Line up. Confetti.
Out of smoke.
Guys, DPS check.
Ahead of the
Supports
dancer.
rock and ice. Left. Supports rock. Right.
Confetti. Confetti.
Look towards the eye. Towards.
Stacking thunder. Stacking thunder.
Look towards. Remember the new pot timing.
Yeah.
Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Pot now.
This clearly isn't your first time.
See if it's bad there and we can adjust it.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Oh, that's totally my fault.
Ah, I see.
My potion.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Spread in ice.
Line up.
There he goes.
Confetti.
In ice.
Supports rock. Out of ice. Right. Supports rock. Right.
confetti.
They must insist you die.
Towards the eye. Look towards.
Spread and thunder, spread and thunder.
Look towards.
Rip that guy.
Fortunate.
Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing.
Hot.
This clearly isn't your first time. This
One will be tighter than usual.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh no, my Phantom Rush will get to hit the boss.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
One odd. Two even.
Future. Away from towers.
This is three odd. Four even. Swap groups.
Passed. Between towers.
Five odd. Six even.
Future. Away from towers.
Seven odd. Eight even. Swap groups.
Future.
D delta then cross.
D then cross. D then cross. Cross.
D-stayer.
I will say, it's a good thing you're saying D delta because it does sound very close to B.
Man.
People sad.
That's where I'm
People
gonna-
said.
I'll start saying it in French.
God.
Right.
Oh no, my Phantom Rush hit the boss! No!
David, I was gonna say, if you got a damage down there, brother, it's fucking over for you.
Yeah, I may have been washed.
That's like, I actually think that's the easiest pattern I've seen for at least 2 weeks.
I see what's going on here.
Alright, pot's gonna be different here. Just pot on cooldown.
You're in for it now.
To give you an idea as to the timing, I think it's gonna be around the time that the first water or fire goes off.
I'm talking to
Keep an
you,
eye.
of course. Why? Oh,
That's a
Yay on
very
mend
good-
under
that-
pot.
I was-
Let's
I was
go.
gonna say, that's a very good and precise guess, actually.
Well, yeah. They call me the knower.
I thought they called you the Michael Jordan of arrows.
They also call me that. I have a few different names. Doo-doo head, that's another
Also
one.
be Can also be
Container.
the Michael Jordan of pots.
True.
Short water, party to one. Short water, party to one. Yeah, it's literally going to be at the exact same time, basically, as when it goes off. Stack on north side. Pot. Tank buster. Start front back. We're gonna stay spread after. Look at your debuffs. A left counterclockwise. A left counterclockwise. Hop sprint. A left counterclockwise. Debuffs going out. Accretions are Andy and Mask. Andy, Mask, accretions. Kefkat B. Left rolls. Left rolls.
2A1.
Look at your debuffs.
Support first in line, DPS preposition. TPS double tether.
Away from X stuff.
Care X death. Look at chaos. Behind. Right stack.
1.
One, one, one. DPS swap. Support swap.
Look at chaos. Behind to the wall. Hot tail.
Away from X stuff.
Two, two, two.
Heather north.
DPS swap. Support swap.
Get ready to look at chaos soon. He's pointed at 2. Start sides. Left rolls. Left rolls.
3B2.
Oh my.
I saw that.
What happened?
I think Sai was in the wrong group. I don't know who ran
Yeah.
out. I think a bunch of people just got hit by simultaneous roll cleaves though.
Yeah, that was me. I saw 2 and thought it was B. And then I looked, and I was like, oh, that's not a B.
I potted at a slightly different time than you guys, and I was guesstimating where I needed to pot to get the end of my burst, like all of the end of my burst, and I got it like literally perfectly timed on my first try.
Big?
Oh, gamer even.
My estimate was like literally perfect. It was fucking crazy.
Almost like you've done this before. Sus.
That's legit.
It's almost like my bulwark is a 10-second cooldown and I based my timing off of my bulwark.
That's actually pretty cool.
10-second duration.
Spread out of ice.
Line up. Confetti.
Out of hope.
I didn't really have much to base it off of. I just kind of like fucking raw dogged it.
I was like, I had to explain to Emily what raw dogging meant when Erling Haaland was like doing all those memes and stuff. I was trying to get her to understand.
PPS rug. It is. Right. DPS rock. Left.
Confetti.
My friend is in a casual, like super casual static doing Kefka, and she just sent me a text saying that her static finally hit trines.
Let's go.
I mean, that's big if you're like that casual. Forsaken's pretty hard.
True.
She hit like for like trines like 4 weeks ago though in PF.
Still alive? Unbelievable.
Confetti.
They must insist you die.
It's definitely big for her static, but not for her.
Look away from the eye. Away.
Stack and safe, stack and safe.
Away.
Guess I'll have to
Number
spice
5.
things up.
Hot.
Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
One odd. Two even.
Future. Away from towers.
This is three odd. Four even. Swap groups.
Future. Away from towers.
This is five odd. Six even.
Past. Between towers.
Seven odd.
I did see someone move it right at the end, but
Food check, by the way.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Back out of ice.
Sir, yes, sir. Line up. Confetti.
In ice.
DPS rock. And nice. Left. DPS rock. Right.
That's a rock.
There was an imposter.
Was there an imposter?
I would say so, because all of the tanks and healers were fucking murdered.
Yeah, yeeted. It's like a
Oh, okay.
Oh. started as like
What the hell?
What the hell?
what the hell?
You know what's crazy? I checked Dan's profile the other week, and I saw that he was in an old static that I was in.
Me?
Yeah,
Wait, which static?
the little static that could.
You raided with them?
I did. I did for top.
Wait. I'm trying to figure out who so I'm only in that group
Stars back
because
by
I
the way.
subbed in for them once, but like half of their current static was my lightweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and fru static. I don't know how many of them rated top. I think it was just Zyson. I think.
I had Zyson, Will, Enthusiast. Or no, Enthusiast. That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Their scholar guy.
Wait. Zyson is the ex-husband of the Pictomancer that I was talking about, who got hit by a car and also had a plane crash next to her work.
Huh?
Also, it was Dan and Mask. Are you both ready?
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? I never clicked on his fucking top clears before, but Sai is right there. That's insane.
He's so good you don't even see him.
Small ass world.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Might be the lowest, highest hit I've seen out of my burst. Maybe ever.
Dude,
Holy shit.
you're below the white
Fucking
mage.
take me out back and kill me.
Spread and ice.
Line up. Confetti.
In lightning.
I only pissed my pants a little bit.
Thing's fine.
You think you'd won? Oh, no.
Can I get a fucking chakra, please?
Just begun.
DPS rock out of ice. Right. Supports rock. Supports rock. Right.
Confetti.
Okay, game.
You know the
Don't send Sabla. Jesus Christ.
Go on. The crazy thing about that server also is that I also ran into my black mage from one of my like 5 DSR statics in there like a month after I was done with DSR.
There's no way that can work. Still alive? Unbelievable.
Confetti.
I really must insist you die.
Look away from the eye. Look away.
Stack and safe. Stack and safe.
Look away.
Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Hot.
Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time.
Apparently, I fat fingered my pot at some point.
Oh, okay.
This is meant
I mean, at least it will be up on time later.
Yep. That's okay. It's not like you need my damage anyways.
One odd. Two even.
Passed. Between towers.
Three odd between. Four even, swap groups.
If future. Away from towers.
This is five odd. Six even.
Passed. Between towers.
Seven odd. Eight even, swap groups.
Passed.
3, then stay.
3, then stay. 3, then stay.
Stay.
Paw.
I got so mixed up.
Hey, Susu.
I could have. What's up?
Yeah, like honestly,
I
man.
could have sworn I. Oh, I see. Okay. Left. I was worried I wasn't being
Don't
heard
even
there for
worry
a
about
second.
it.
Okay. Hence, I was worried.
I see what's going on here. Oh, you're in for it now. Who am I talking to?
Dude, what the fuck? I look in the server and Sai is staring me in the face and I never noticed.
What?
Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell.
Someone, please let me know
Yeah,
about
I will.
timing later because yeah, thank you. 'Cause
No
I
problem.
can use it whenever.
Short fire party to 2. Short fire party to 2. Spread on north side. Pot in 3 seconds. Tank buster. Start sides. We're gonna stack after. Look at your debuffs.
Should we just wipe?
Yeah.
I mean, we can't really.
Try dying now. Or you can.
No. Yeah, no, that's a web.
Let's just take our break
Oh.
because we.
Yeah. Especially since we're not.
I don't think there was any time where we could have made that work. Vote abandoned.
What a bait.
Passed. We just want to be back like 15 after.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Shit, we back. So I put us in.
All right.
So I subbed in for their static once, but Zyson's ex-wife and like 4 people who are or 2 people who are currently in the static were part of my lightweight, cruiserweight, and Fru static.
Oh, okay.
I've only ever raided with Zyson once, but like on account of raiding with Curry so often, I like know quite a bit about him.
Food
My thing
check.
is, he advertised a P5 top group, and we didn't see P5 till like 4 weeks in.
God damn.
Bro, I would have. You should have left that fucking group. What the hell?
Bro, I was going to.
I think you were
And
actually
I-
talking to me about that group over message at
I
one
was.
point. Yeah, you were like, "Yeah, is this normal to have this happen?" I was like, "I don't think so, man."
Wait, you guys made it to P5 like 4 weeks into the fight being out?
No, I joined. I joined as a P. I was already on P5. I joined them, and I didn't see P5 till like 3 or 4 weeks in after I joined them. It's more like P3, P4 cleanup.
Rip.
Then you died to the first mechanic on P5 too.
Yeah, that's true.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
50% crit rate gamers.
Stack out of ice.
Line up. Confetti.
Out of both.
My top static was like the most like normal ass mid-core top static ever. We cleared like I think in like exactly 2-ish months. No, not maybe more like 2.5. It was my first on content ultimate.
Don't you think you've won? Oh, no,
That was a rough fight on content.
just begun.
The parts rock and ice. Left. DPS rock. Left.
Confetti.
not only was it my first on-content ultimate, it might as well have been my first ultimate in general, because the only other one I had finished was Uwu at the time.
Yeah, ooh is definitely a joke.
There's no way that didn't work.
Will never take the feeling away from me from the first time I cleared it.
Still alive? Unbelievable.
Betty.
I really must insist you die.
I don't think I got.
Look away from the eye. Look away.
Spread in thunder, spread in thunder.
Look away.
The feeling that I got the first time I cleared Ulu, or in other words, my first ultimate, is undescribable, and now nothing can take that away from me.
Hot.
Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was also happy the first time I cleared Uwu, but, like, in terms of difficulty from jumping to Uwu off content to top on content, I, like, might as well have not have had no ultimate experience.
I don't know.
Bastards, aren't you?
I think Ulu does did help me get acclimated to how like fast-paced mechanics at least.
One odd. Two even.
Future. Away from towers.
This is three odd. Four even, swap groups.
Past. Between towers.
Five odd. Six even.
Future. Away from towers.
This is seven odd. Eight even, swap groups.
Pass.
4, then stay.
Four then stay. Four then stay.
I can't handle this. Almost had another heart attack. I don't know why my animations keep randomly freezing.
Probably because I'm eating them pixels.
Stop that. It's messing with my brain. Right.
Video gaming.
It's not good.
I see what's
Patience
going
cooked.
on here.
Well, does it at least taste good if it's cooked?
Sorry, overcooked is what I meant.
You're in for
Well, I'm not allowed to
Sorry
play that
to
with
hear
Emily
that.
anymore.
Not the game.
No, it does not go well.
you, of course. Oh, you.
helpful.
Debuff's going out. Short fire party to 4. Short fire party to 4. Spread on north side. Hot in 3 seconds. Hot. Tank buster. Start sides. We're gonna stack after. Look at your debuff stack. C right clockwise. C right clockwise. Pop sprints, C right clockwise.
Other side, side.
Good call out. Debuff's going out soon. Accretions are Psy and Dan. Psy and Dan accretion. Kefka's at 1. Right stack.
2.
Look at your debuffs.
Support first in line, DPS pre-position. DPS double tether.
Away from Exa. Away.
Look at chaos. Behind. Left rolls. Left rolls.
3, B, 2.
111.
North.
DPS swap. Support swap.
Look at chaos. Behind to the wall. Hot tail.
Away from X stuff. Away.
Two, two, two. DPS swap. Support swap.
Get ready to look at chaos soon. He's pointed at 4. Start sides. Right stack.
And at B.
Support double tether. DPS final
Hot
tether.
tail.
Is North.
What is north, sorry?
A.
A, thank you. DPS in first.
Move
Hold
out.
a little bit on chaos.
Next stuff is
Keep,
at
keep
3.
hitting X stuff, get him to 1 and then stop if we need to.
Kill chaos.
kill.
X-Death.
Yeah.
We got 10 seconds to shut pot.
Okay.
Hot.
Stand in both. First is fake. This is motion, waters, mark yourselves. Motion, waters, mark yourselves. Avoid both. Second one is also fake. Motion, waters, mark yourselves. Motion, waters, mark yourselves. Stand in lightning, stand in lightning.
Fake.
Find your positions.
Gaze is in.
Phases in, look in,
In lightning, in lightning.
look in.
This will be twisters. Twisters.
Stack on boss.
Get out.
Oh,
In.
this is in. Look in. Look in.
This will be donuts. Donut.
We are staying.
Stay in thunder, in thunder. Oh, that's my bad.
We had
the
two damage
gaze
downs, so-
goes off like after the actual animation for it.
That's
Okay,
a lot
that was
better,
a lot
though.
closer with the adjusted pots.
It was. It was. We would definitely would have added.
That's my bad.
I was like-
I had no idea that the gaze goes off literally after the fucking animation happens. Because the animation happened, then I walked forward, and
I
I
did the same thing.
wasn't looking at the gaze. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
I did the same thing.
I don't know if this helps. I just, for the gaze timer, I just look at the debuff in the party list. If I don't have a gaze.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine that I know it works that way. It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Stack out of ice.
Line up. Confetti.
In lightning.
Dan's gonna kill himself.
I will be executing myself on the tank buster.
We definitely could have held more on X-Death and Chaos there just to make it smoother at the start of P4, I would say.
DPS fuck. Okay, nice. Right. Supports rock. Left.
Confetti. I would say we probably want our pots to be like 5 seconds or under before we kill X-Death, if we can. But that's good also, Mask, if you have some adjustments you can make rotation-wise to make it easier.
Still alive? Unbelievable!
Confetti.
I really must insist you die!
Away from the eye. Look away.
Stack and save, stack and save.
Look away.
Oh, the eye.
Guess I'll have to slice things
I got a damage down and died.
Intriguing.
Hot.
This clearly isn't your first time.
For the most part, at the end there, while back
This
stuff
is
is
meant to be power.
Kasuk is in range, I'm basically just doing deck steps, so I'm not even pressing anything. I can't press anything.
That's fair. I just mean in general, if we all try to a little bit, then should be even smoother. One odd. Two even.
Fast. Between towers.
Yo.
Oh. Yeah, that's a buy.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Stack and ice.
Confetti.
And ice.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
DPS rock. Hey, nice. Left DPS rock. Left.
Confetti.
What? There's no way that can
Betty.
They must insist you die.
Towards the eye. Look towards.
Stack and safe.
Look towards.
I don't think
You
I was
almost
in
made
that,
it.
but whatever.
Guess I'll have to
It didn't
slice
look
things
like you
up.
were.
Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate.
Now it's definitely gonna be tight.
On this phase? I don't think so.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
One odd. Two even.
Est. Between towers.
Three odd. Four even. Swap groups.
Future. Away from towers.
It's five odd. Six even.
Est. Between towers.
Seven odd. Eight even. Swap groups.
Past.
One, then stay.
One then stay.
One then stay.
Jinxies. Right. Okay, not as tight as I thought it would be.
Yeah, like we're so insanely ahead on P2 that
Yeah,
I don't think it really
P2
matters.
wasn't for us.
I made like a 2% difference though from dying.
I
That's
see
kind of
what's
crazy
going on
though.
here.
We were quite behind where we usually are and still made it because we're so fucking ahead normally.
It's crazy.
Who am I talking to?
Pox, can you please
I'm
call
talking
Pod?
to
I
you, of
didn't
course.
use
Yep.
mine that phase, so I could line it up better in this one.
No worries.
Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell. There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
Short water party to 3. Short water party to 3. Stack on north side. Pot in 3 seconds. Pot. Tank Buster. Start sides. We're gonna stay spread after. Look at your debuffs, stay spread.
Marvelous sensation.
B. Left counterclockwise. B left counterclockwise. Pop sprint. B left counterclockwise.
I've got big ambitions and a big attitude.
Debuff's going out soon.
And now a big party to match.
Accretions are Psi and Mask. Psi and Mask. Kefka's at 1. Left rolls.
D4C.
Look at your debuffs.
Support first in line, DBS preposition. DBS double tether.
Away from X stuff.
Look at Chaos. Binds. Left rolls again.
A1D.
One. DBS swap. Support swap.
Look at Chaos. Behind to the wall. Hot tail.
Away from X stuff. Away.
Two.
They're north.
2. DBS swap. Support swap.
Get ready to look at Chaos soon. It's pointed at 2. Start sides. Right stack.
Okay.
Support double tether.
Hot tail.
DBS final tether.
Sides. D is north. D. Delta.
Yes, north.
Dance for me.
Tank Sealer's in first.
Move out of middle.
Keep pushing on Chaos a little bit here. Pots are in 20.
X step is under 3.
Get access to 1 and then stop.
Yep, hold.
Just hold it. Yeah, hold here. Hold. Stop hitting buttons. And kill now.
Kill him, kill him, kill him. Whew!
Boring.
Hot. Remember your mid. Take your markers off.
Avoid both. First one is fake. This is motion, water spread. Motion, waters, mark yourselves. Avoid both. Second one is also fake. Avoid both. Avoid both. This is going to be motions, waters, mark yourselves. Motions, waters, mark yourselves. Stand in both. Stand in both.
Fake.
Find your positions. Go.
Gaze is in.
Gaze is in. Look in.
Out of lightning. Out of lightning.
This will be Twisters after. Twisters.
Center boss.
Get out, get out.
In ice. What happened there?
I think both of the healers just died to damage.
Stray Flames. What is Stray Flames?
Stray Flames would have been the Twister, right? Because that's the only thing that's.
Was someone not
I think someone left
in?
early with Twister.
Ah,
I didn't see who, but
Let me take a look.
if you don't want to listen for my call out, which is plausible because, you know, there's a delay in Discord, you can look at your debuff bar. As soon as you see the thingy disappear, then you can move.
At the very least, with the Twister one, you can just leave as soon as, like Susu said, you can just leave literally as soon as the debuff falls off your hotbar. I don't know about you, but I definitely get anxious waiting for the donut.
Yep. It takes a lot longer than it should, honestly.
I don't know why my FF14 just hasn't been there the whole time on my stream today. So give me one sec.
Oh.
I'm checking the Tombstone replay also just to see if I can see it then.
There's whole thing is BRB. Anyone have a fucking clip?
I'm not streaming today. Feels bad.
Yeah, I also wasn't streaming.
Why is FF14 like not showing up as a source for me? That is very odd.
Ah, David, it looks like it was you.
Ooh.
What? I literally watched my debuff fall off and then moved.
Here, let me screenshot the replay.